It was our queen, Ariana Madix, that I was excited to see, along with Chyna, Shea, and Brock. Glad they were there too. It was all happening at the Celsius party at a private state in Indio. She was looking unbothered, doing her thing, clearly paid to be there and had a smile on her face to prove it. And seen making out with a personal trainer named Daniel, who, again, based off of nothing, gives me a little F-boy vibes and has like Tom Sandoval eyes. I was like watching all of his Instagrams, and he seems very similar to Tom Sandoval. There's lots of mirror flexing bicep pics. There's lots of sort of like self-indulgent, like beauty things with him, and he's giving me Sandoval vibes. But, you know, this is a rebound right after Tom Sandoval. So if she's gotta, you know, have somebody that's possibly like her ex to get over him, who she's not gonna be with forever, I am here for that. He's really attractive, so go on, Ariana. Vanderpump Rules OG stan Sarah Huron, what did you think when you saw these photos? I'm sure you were elated as most of the world was.
Of course. We only want good things for Ariana on this podcast and in this world. We are rooting for her. Making out with a guy at Coachella sounds great. I don't think she should be dating anyone. I doubt she really is. Everything we've heard is she's just having fun, but he has also posted a decent amount of like content of them already. So I'm a little bit like, okay, Daniel's loving his, you know, engagement being up on the gram, but happy for Ariana, only want good things for her. And this was another episode of Vanderpump Rules that was beyond infuriating, insane to watch. You see, you know, Tom, now that we know the episodes that are airing, Raquel and Tom have hooked up already and are pretending they haven't. And you see Tom Sandoval just giddy and smiling, and Lisa Vanderpump called him out and was like, what are you smiling about? In one scene when he was like defending Raquel with the Schwartz drama. You see Allie, James Kennedy's girlfriend, of all people, OG whistleblower of Sandoval, Allie, who, you know, Raquel was started out as a James Kennedy girlfriend, so you don't necessarily have high hopes for when DJ James Kennedy brings a new girl into the scene. But Allie, his new girlfriend, is the first person on camera to be like, I saw Raquel and Sandoval like dirty dancing at the Abbey at 1 a.m. And if that was my boyfriend, I think that was weird. And the things are kind of starting. This is end of August, early September. We know that Ariana doesn't find out until March 1st. So they plant the seeds there, and you see Kody talk to Sandoval about it, say like, you know, you seem to be enjoying Raquel too. So the fact that these were things people were discussing, but they managed to gaslight Ariana till March is just mind-blowing. I could not stop. Just like, I was that person like pointing at the TV in disbelief. Like I could not get over it. Every week is crazier.
Every week is crazier. I am having visceral yelling reactions to the dramatic irony going on here of the unspoken lies that are happening behind the scenes. Like literally same, yelling at the screen every week. I've never been more like physically impacted by a show versus the Sandoval current season of Vanderpump. And the deleted scene of them in the hot tub, all three of them, Tom, Ariana, and Raquel all together. Ariana saying we look like a throuple here. I mean, it's shocking. I can't. Every week it ceases to amaze me how wild it is.
But do you guys think, because it's just so over the top, like, do you think it happened organically, or do you think that it was somehow planned?
No, it happened organically.
Yeah, it's just the same thing that happened before.
Yeah, it's the only reality show that I genuinely believe these people are just that bad of humans. And genuinely, because now you can even see Sandoval like planting the seed. Like he thinks he's doing something because he's like planting the seeds in certain scenes, like telling Ariana out of nowhere, like, I think you think I'm annoying. I think you think I'm an idiot. And she was like, if I thought you were an idiot, I wouldn't have be dating you for 9 years. Like he in his head is trying to produce this because he probably knows it's going to come out and be like, look, I expressed concerns in our relationship. But because it came out the way it did, we know, Sandoval, that you're trying to produce this scene, and now you look dumb. So no, the Schwartz is the question mark. Why Schwartz and Raquel made out, that could be the only thing that maybe was to give them time, to buy time. But no, I genuinely just believe these people are stupid, and I'm so lucky that Lisa Vanderpump hired them to work at a restaurant and Andy Cohen hired her to work on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, because I just don't know where I would be without them.
I'm glad that Chyna had an affair with Blendy Granville's husband.
Yes, thank you, Eddie Cibrian. Thank you, Leanne Rimes. Thank you, Brandy Granville. Like, I owe you all so much.
Yes, we will have a a Thailand praying station in honor of Real Housewives of Ultimate Girls Trip and light a candle for all of those people for the joy that they have brought.
Absolutely.
In my life. Also, there's another rumor going around that Chyna Shea's husband possibly hooked up with Raquel. Chyna Shea addressed these rumors and said, I obviously had to ask. She said on Watch What Happens Live, and he said, absolutely not. She said, as a follow-up questions I have, did she ever try? And as much as I trust my husband, she said, I don't trust that hoe. And he said no. He said he never put that energy off, and we know that Sandoval did. The rumor began on social media after Chyna Shea slammed Raquel for hooking up all over her and her husband's apartment, because apparently she brought someone back and had sex with them in Chyna and Brock's bed when Raquel had a bed in the guest room. So I don't understand. She had a bed to hook up with that her own, but she decided to hook up in Chyna and Brock's bed, who they were
she's
staying
unwell,
with.
which is why she's allegedly in treatment. Not allegedly, I'm just kidding. I'm sure she's in treatment. All the people are saying she's at a spa. But the fact that that even came up on Watch Women's Live, it was so unfounded. Like, it was literally speculation, and they brought it up. And Chyna, like, admitting she asked him about it, I'm like, oh God, like, maybe it did happen. Now I'm kind of convinced that.
Well, they've had, like, he was, like, picking her up and throwing her around. I don't think that, it happened, but there was enough... There was enough smoke that I was wondering if that was salmon.
Yeah, that'd be nuts.
It very much would be. She hooked up with everybody.
For more news, content, and exclusive interviews, make sure to hit the sub, like, and bell button down below and visit usmagazine.com.